Everyone. And we are live. What's going on, everybody? It's Chris Stapleton here. I have a special guest today. It is MVP time. It's Player of the Week. We have been nominating people in our community every week to showcase their story and the results they've been getting inside of Limitless. And this week, I'm honored to sit down and chat with John Thompson. John, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so John, it's an honor to talk to you because you're doing really good things in your life and at such a young age too. I'll share a few things with everybody out there that don't know. John owns his own gym, did really well in January. I think he did about $40,000 in revenue. Correct me if I'm wrong, John. And also has a network marketing business he builds on the side. So he's doing great things, and it's just awesome to see that kind of caliber in Limitless. And it's unique to see how the game has touched him and helped him produce and just grow his network. So, John, just give a quick insight into where you were kind of before Limitless, and why did you get started?
Yeah, so I got a Limitless. I haven't been in long. November, October. So 4 months now, I guess. And I've been friends with Mark for a few years, and so I've seen a lot of his stuff. I've been through a lot of his trainings and events and everything. So everything Mark puts together is top-notch, high-caliber stuff. So some of the stuff, some of the levels are things I've been through with him before in the past already. But business was going well. Nothing revolutionary there in the past few months, but I got into Limitless because I like to see how Mark takes a group and a culture and kind of how he leads it, how he educates them, because he gets such good reviews on like all of his products and his trainings. Everyone always is feels really connected to him and really makes a lot of progress when they start studying his stuff. So a gamified experience of that, and we've all been kind of talking about gaming the last couple of years, a little bit about transitioning into that type of training platform. So I kind of wanted to see what it was all about. So I actually contacted him about it, and it's been great. I've loved it so far, and really just, I guess I just got into it because Hoperson created it.
Yeah, hey, I don't blame you there. That's actually one of the reasons I got started too. Mark was a good friend, so it's been a wild ride. So John, like considering your business, it's a pretty high level business model you got going on, and you got a lot of other things. You got a beautiful wife. You just had, is that your second child you just had, or
Yeah, it's
first
funny.
child?
I said at Newport event that I had 2 kids, and Mark's like, "You having more?" And I was like, "I don't know. She's probably pregnant right now." She was. She was pregnant.
So
We found out a
considering
few weeks later that she was pregnant. So I got third one's coming.
yeah, oh, nice, beautiful, man. So considering your businesses, your family life, your schedule and everything, how has Limitless been rocket fuel in your business and your personal life?
Yeah, I was guilty of putting certain things in my life aside and not actually being limitless, what this is all about. So being sloppy with certain things. I mean, things for me. I mean, I've studied Mark, for a long time. My thoughts on wealth and wealth creation, all those things haven't been bad, I would say, for a long time. A lot of that stuff I understood, but it was like a lot of the little things about the levels, like the crap that was in my wallet, or the $1 million day, like my office, my garage, this clutter in my life that was blunting my creative ability. That's the kind of stuff that I'm guilty of, that I put on the side when I get busy and productive. I'm like, oh, this stuff can wait. This stuff, doesn't have to be done right now. I can leave these stuff hanging. But then, these light bulbs that are out in the house, or the fence in the back that needs, a board put in there, like these little things that I could outsource, hire someone to do, or do it myself if I just spent a day killing it and getting those done, because I do carry those things in the back of my head, and it does affect my workday and my productivity and my creative ability. So really the main things I think that changed for me being in Limitless is probably some of the levels that everyone else doesn't really bring up. A lot of people like to bring up, the mind benders of wealth and futuristic fortunes and things like that. And not that those levels aren't great, but I was guilty of like the small stuff, like having a freaking go-kart punch card in my wallet, that I'm never going to use, or a dentist appointment reminder from 2012 that I already went to, that's been in my wallet for like 2 years. And I have a tiny little, credit card wallet, not some big thing. So I just have clutter's as a problem for me. I build that up kind of easy. I have a little bit of a hoarding personality, I guess, to a degree. So that's that's a big deal. I get a lot of stuff out of that, and it's
So
major.
yeah, so relating to the levels, you're kind of going in that direction anyway. Do you have like an absolute favorite level that's impacted you? And whatever that level is or levels, how does it continue to kind of impact your life?
I would say that the $1 million day is probably at the moment my favorite level, and just because of how it revolutionizes things so much. I mean, it's
Mm.
just like when that crap is still there. It's I mean, most CEOs and high level executives are OCD about things being in place and things being done correctly and not having crap everywhere. And I was guilty of not being that way. So that's probably impacted me the most. I do like mind benders a lot. I think that's like level 6 or something. Um, Executive communication. I mean, it's so hard to pick one because I always find so much value in one thing. I never hardly read a bad book because I always can find something, one sentence in there that I can apply to my business or my life that changes everything. So every level is so impactful to me because I always feel like I can get such good content out of it. But $1 million day, mind benders, executive communication, yeah, those are probably top three for sure.
It's really hard to nail down your favorite level. I know there's like so many levels that have impacted us. So just want to touch on, the live event coming up. We have the time capsule event coming up in Arizona in March. I had the pleasure to connect with you in Newport. You're at the last Newport event. Really enjoyed hearing you speak in front of everybody too. That was awesome. But John, like, when it comes to live events, especially Hoverson events, Limitless events, what would be something that really stands out, unique about our events, and what kind of impacted you at the last event? What did you enjoy most about our last event in Newport?
The really the environment, like the encouragement, no negativity of the whole culture, which there's not the levels don't talk about it. Mark's not in the Facebook group, telling people, hey, don't be negative, keep it positive. Like it just automatically is. Like everyone in it is just whether they are succeeding in business, like Bryce killing it with his t-shirts, or they don't even know what they want to do yet. Everyone just seems to be high caliber already. And I don't know. I tried to figure out if it was like the first like 5 levels does that to people or what, because I wanted to know like, why are all these, I mean, especially a lot of them are 18, 19 years old. I'm like, how does everyone think this way in here already? Like, how is everyone so personally developed so quickly? So live events are so impactful and so important for you. But I think I was impressed mostly by just how everyone was like, yeah, man, you can do this. Everyone just was so willing to help each other. And I mean, it's high class group of guys and
Yeah,
girls.
I've noticed the same thing, man. Well, I just want to say thanks again. We're really, really happy that you're in our group. You provide a lot of value, a lot of insight, a lot of experience in business, and it's just great to have you on board. And congratulations for MVP, man. Is there
Thanks.
anything that you're excited about in the future, moving forward with Limitless and the things that we're working on?
Yeah. I mean, I got into Limitless after talking to Mark more. I mean, for the future of what it's going to be, this high caliber, what kind of entrepreneurs and what kind of millionaires and multimillionaire, even young people are going to come out of this. So the future I'm excited about right now. I'm just excited to go. I've been super busy lately and haven't been burning through levels like that. I'm probably 10 levels behind you. So I want to get burning through levels again. But yeah, the future is going to be. I don't know exactly what Hoberson's got planned for it super long run. He's kind of hinted at some things, but it's all exciting stuff to me.
Absolutely, man. Well, I'm going to let you go. I know you're a super busy guy, and I just thanks again for your time and congratulations. Just like John got voted in, guys, the people that are watching this, everyone in the community, the Limitless group, what we want you guys to do is go through the Limitless Facebook page and nominate the person that you believe has impacted you this week. Someone that's motivated you through their videos, someone that's motivated you through their completion of their levels. Whoever's out there making moves, hustling, dedicated, text their name to 97000. We'll go through that each week and we'll nominate the person with the most votes, just like John won this week. It could be you. And we're going to sit down together, showcase your story, just like we did with John. And yeah, thanks again, John. I really appreciate it, man. And I will see. Are you coming out to AZ or are you going to be busy doing something?
I am really gonna try, but I'm super swamped around that time. But if
Well,
you can make
I'm
it, anyone watching can make it, go do it for sure. I'm not trying to make excuses, but Yeah, super super busy.
I appreciate you, man, and I'm sure I'll see you very shortly. And again, congratulations, dude. You're doing great things. Keep up the hustle, and I'll see you inside the Facebook group.
Right on, man. Thanks a lot.
Later, buddy.
Yeah.